Hello and welcome to the Sports Center. I have with me today Chamat Arachi, a lecturer of the National Institute of Sports Science, and he will be talking a bit about athletics for us. And let's first ask him what sort of athletic events do we see, and like how is the breakdown of it?
There are two athletic events, track event and field events. Basically, athletic events divided into four categories: sprint events, middle and long distance events, jumping events, and throwing events. So, in here, we are going to brief introduction about long distance and middle distance running.
Okay, what sort of events do fall under middle distance, and what sort of events do fall under long distance running?
Yeah, 800 meters running, 1005 meter running, 3000 meter steeplechase running include two short distance running events, and 5000 meter running, 10,000 meter running, mini marathon and marathon includes two long distance running events.
Okay, we've spoken a bit about middle distance and long distance, and what do you think are the technical aspects when it comes to middle and long distance running?
When we're talking about the middle and long distance running events, the skills of middle and long distance running divided into four stages. First stage is starting part and acceleration, then basic steps, then finishing part. When we're talking about starting, there's a huge difference between sprint events and middle and long distance running events. Sprinting events, there is a 3-command crowd start, but middle and long distance running start is a 2-command standing start. And when we're talking about the acceleration part, that acceleration distance is depend on the event. Some events like 800 meter event, there is a huge acceleration part. Some events there is a less acceleration part.
Yes, so we've spoken about middle and long distance running, and I'm sure you're someone knowledgeable about the technical side of it. So can you illustrate to us what sort of techniques involved when it comes to these kind of running?
When we're talking about the middle distance and long distance running, there are four stages: starting part, acceleration part, basic steps, and final part.
Okay. So you're someone more knowledgeable about the energy systems as well. So can you describe a bit about that?
Yeah, we all know there are three types of energy systems: anaerobic lactic, anaerobic lactic, and aerobic energy system. In middle distance and long distance running, both aerobic and anaerobic energy system are used, but the percentage of the usage are depend on the event. In 800 meter events, anaerobic energy system predominant more than the marathon events. In marathon events, aerobic energy system predominant than the anaerobic events.
Okay. So the warm-ups in this event can be different to something like a short distance. So can you describe a little bit about the warm-ups?
In warming up, normally long distance and middle distance players, first they are doing dynamic exercises. After that, they are doing normally 4 exercises for each muscle groups, and they are going to their main part.
Okay. And another thing we've seen is when it comes to world championships or maybe Olympics, we're not seeing Sri Lanka succeed in these kind of events. Why do you think is that?
Normally, Africans like Nigerian, Kenyans are dominant in the long distance and middle distance events. You can see in the Olympic Games and World Championship Games. Sri Lanka didn't have a genes to win that type of events, but our players more hardworking. They have dedication and determination, so they can win because of new minister Honorable Namal Rajapaksa. He will make a huge difference for this. He make a allied pool in athletic players, so near future we can see some medals for our country.
Yes, with a lot of hope during these tough times during COVID-19. We hope that sports get back to normal as well. And as we conclude this program by saying thank you to Chamat as well.